So I was watching In Bloom the other day, right? And now, you know, you're into the industry, you know, you're part owner of Zero now, and
Yeah.
got a BMX company.
Yeah, I own a little bit of that.
Yeah. was there always a plan when you, from that age, that you're going to get into the industry in such capacity, or did it just come naturally?
No, I never had like a major plan like that by any means. I always just kind of took things as they went, and as the skate career progressed, I kind of wanted to get a little bit more involved, and then, you know, that want grew until finally the means to get more involved kind of came up. You know, I didn't want to get involved before I like knew anything about it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because then you're just kind of in everybody's way, more than I already am.
I can't explain any of these thoughts racing through my brain. It's true. Baby,
It's never been like a basketball or a football or a baseball where, you know, kids assume that like if they get really good at it, then they'll make a ton of money and they'll be, you know, in the major leagues. And skateboarding hasn't been that. And I think we're going to find that starts to happen more often because there actually is some money in skateboarding now. That's going to be a sad day though, because I really don't want anybody in skateboarding that doesn't love skateboarding. I think that there are some that don't like to do it, but it's their means to get someplace else. It's their means to get money to do something that they actually want to do. And I think that shit sucks.
I must admit, I can't explain any of these thoughts racing through my brain. It's true. Baby, I'm howling for you.
I mean, with the move to DC, were you surprised about the reaction, how strongly people took it?
No, I knew that they would take it that way.
Why did they? I mean, it surprised me. I was like, well, fuck, you know.
Well, I knew that people would hate on it, and it would just take a little bit of time for everybody to kind of adjust to it. And that's just, I mean, that's with every kind of big change in skateboarding that happens. Or sponsor change with certain people that are in the spotlight. I knew why I was doing it, and I knew I knew what my intentions were. And if you just be honest with people and lay out everything on the table and just let people deal with it, it usually ends up fine. You know, I kind of play that with like business and whatnot. If you try to hide things and you try to like lie and manipulate, you don't really get far in life. But if everybody knows all of your business, you know, out on the table, and you're really honest about what's going on, then everybody can deal accordingly and everybody's happy. I'm always going to push myself. The only pressure is that I don't want anybody to think that now that I'm on DC, I'm like on some retirement program by any means. Once people change a sponsor, you know, maybe it's their plan of like going soft, but that's not my plan by any means. I get compelled to kind
You
of.
can look forward to more Chris Cole.
Yeah, you can look forward to the same as you've gotten before.